Hey guys, James Lavelle. Hope you well. For those who may have seen me before, maybe you've just watched an opportunity call, maybe you've been to an event and seen me there, and this is kind of the next step for you. This is you're excited about the opportunity. You just need to know how to get started. And this is what this video is all about, because in my experience, if people don't understand the power of this opportunity, sometimes they don't get started. So that's my role, to help you, give you information so that you feel good and confident about starting with us. Because let me tell you now, I've never seen an opportunity like this before. For those who don't know me, let me tell you that I walked away from six figures. I was successful elsewhere. I walked away from all that to start again at zero with this company. I did that because of belief in what we're creating. I'm already, even in just 4 months, earning way more than what I was doing before. But more importantly than that, I'm excited and fulfilled. I'm helping lots of people to be successful. Maybe the people who even got you on this call, I'm helping them to be successful, and I can help you to be successful. So relax, maybe get a pen and paper. Don't worry about any other distractions, your social media, all that type of stuff. That'll be there, in half an hour's time. I want you to just focus on this, because, like I said, if you understand the power of this opportunity, I genuinely believe that you'll get started. And not only just get started, but you'll really start to create your dream life. So let me just bring up some slides. Cool. So the opportunity company, and this first slide's perfect, right? Opportunity. What are your goals? What are your visions for the future? Is what you're doing now going to deliver the life you've always dreamed of? If the answer is no, then you have to be open to opportunity. So that's why we're called the opportunity company. Basically, an opportunity is a set of circumstances that makes it possible for an attainment of a goal. Whatever your goal is, whatever your dreams is, I believe that the vehicle we've got can help you to get that. Okay, if time and money were no object, I want you to think about this. It's a great question, I think, because I know so many people who've got lots of time but no finances, so they're always struggling financially, and that's not a great place to be in. There's more to life than money, but a lack of money is a passport to misery, right? Conversely, I know some people at the other end of the spectrum who've got lots of money but no time. They work 7 days a week, they're stressed, so that's a problem as well. So I think to really start to live that dream life, you need time freedom and financial freedom. You put them both together and you really can live a life of total abundance. And that's what network marketing's given me. That's what it's given lots of other people, and that's what it can give you. And the reason we chose this model, I've worked in a job, I'm not knocking it, but I've done that. I've built someone else's dreams. I've been told what to wear, where to be, when to take my holidays and all that stuff. And that's fine. But I'm letting you know there's a better way. A job to me is turn up, get paid, turn up, get paid. Don't turn up, don't get paid. And, sometimes it's, if people love what they do, that's great, but you're still owned by someone else. Never forget that someone else still controls your destiny, because they could sack you or make you redundant just like that. So, and you'll know yourself with diminishing pensions and limited perks now, and all that stuff in the workplace is probably not as attractive as what it once used to be, and people are looking for other ways. I think it's widely regarded, if you want to get ahead in life and really have this complete lifestyle, then business is the way. But traditional business in the UK is tough. You need a lot of finances and experience to get started, right? The average business in the UK costs £90,000 to get started, bricks and mortar business on average. Most fail within the first 2 years. So what does an entrepreneur do? They know that this is the vehicle, but it's so tough and you need lots of finances. Well, that's where network marketing comes in, and it really come into prominence over the last couple of decades. And network marketing has created more millionaires than any other industry, and it's perfect because for me, I always knew that I wanted my own business, but I never had that sort of money. So you can come into a network marketing company, very low startup cost, so a couple of £100 maybe to get your products and away, and that's it. Overheads each month, no, not like a traditional company, stock, employees, all that type of thing. A network marketing company, you literally can create massive finances each month, massive profits with no overheads. So as you can see there, unlimited income is performance related. Security, absolutely. You're taking life into your own hands rather than relying on someone else. Royalty style income, you can build a business that big, a customer base that big, that basically if you've got auto shipping, this stuff is shipped out month after month, that even when you're not there and you're on the beach, you can get paid again. Multiplication of time. So, the bigger it gets, actually in the beginning of network marketing, your effort can be more than your reward, but eventually your reward will be more than your effort, and that's as the group grows. And society's game plan is retiring 40 years time, sometimes even longer. Network marketing, if you're successful, you can build a business in 3 to 5 years, go to the beach and still get paid. One is linear income, trading time for money, that's a job. Network marketing is residual income, I promise you. Once people understand residual income, they never walk away from it. So just so you know already, the merits of this company, that we've paid over $100 million to entrepreneurs all over the world in the first 4 years, and that's what makes us the #1 compensation plan. When I say compensation, it means if a company is going to give you money for the time you put in, that's where the word compensation comes from. We're the #1 compensation plan, and the way we do it as well is really rewarding for us, because we help people look younger, eat healthier, live longer, and build a phenomenal life for them and their family. So it's a pretty rewarding way to do business. I think you'll agree. Okay, so how to get started. You may have watched a video, like I said, you may have been to an event, someone may have spoke to you about this, you're excited and you think, right, what's next? How do I get started with the opportunity company? So they'd enroll you, simple as that, maybe ask for some details, sign you up online. You'd get a BOS, a business orientation system. So you don't just get signed up and we just leave you to it. You get training, you get the right support. The BOS will take you through products, will take you through business, and you'll really start to understand about all our cool systems and strategies which are helping people to win. You've got all the links to your websites and all that sort of stuff. So once you get that, you're kind of up and running. And then what you do is you need 200 points to activate your business. When you see income position, it's just your business. That's what that means. So 200 points is basically a product's got a points value. So once you accumulate 200 points, then your business is live. You can start to earn commissions. An easier way, and what I'm going to show you, is purchasing a pack, because we don't want to just start your business and dip your toe in. We want to launch your business with commitment and purpose, and that's what we're going to teach you today. Okay, so the first pack is called a member pack. It's £314. It's actually less than that, but by the time shipping and all the other stuff comes in, I've just give you the total price, so there's no hidden extras, right? What you do with that is you get 2x membership. Now, this is very powerful. You start to understand the investment involved in this pack, all the value you really get. A 2x membership gives you 15% off products for life. Think about that, how much you're going to save. It also gives you double bonuses for life, so that's huge as well. That alone is worth a lot of money. You're going to get a starter kit with varying products. And this is network marketing. This is not sales. We're in the recommending business. So it's important that you start with some products to consume some, so you can have a product story. That's how you build your business. You'll have some other products that you can retail, make some money back, and you have some other products you can use as samples. You're actually going to get over £300 worth of products, so way more than you're actually paying, so worth of product. So that should be, again, something to bear in mind. This is big. We're successful. We're creating waves. We're probably the fastest growing group in the world of Ariix today, and yet we're going to give you training and mentorship. Success leaves clues, right? You're stepping in with us, you're stepping in with a group of successful people, and there's a reason for that. So be reassured, if you step in, you're going to have the right support. If you start with 2 lines, you see that that guy there with a marine haircut. Even if you're a guy or a girl, you would start with 2 lines with the member pack. One will be a power line, one will be a pay line. The power line, any volume created on that is the company's. They've got to get paid somehow, right? And the pay line is yours. So hopefully that makes sense. The member pack, lots of value in there, £314. Okay, the next one is the business pack. So the bigger the pack, the more products. The bigger the pack, the more financial rewards as well. So this time you get your 2x membership as well. That comes with all the packs, double bonuses, 15% off for life. X Office Premium. So you get an online office with your business, but this is the X Office. This is the upgraded version. It's worth about £15 a month. So you get that thrown in as well, 12 months of that, so you can start to see the value of that. Starter kit with more products. The actual amount of products you're going to get with the business pack totals over £600, and yet you get that for $552, as well as all the other additional benefits. Again, so you can see the investment already, the return you're getting. BOS, the business orientation system. Now 3 lines. Now let me just emphasize that. So before you could have 2 lines, now you can start with 3 lines, which is 1 power line and 2 pay lines. I'm going to go into pay lines later on, but each pay line can generate you up to 15% volume on that pay line. So more pay lines means more pay for you. 33% more than 2 lines. And now we start to get other little bits and bobs like event passes to the big events, and you can also redeem that as well and swap it for some products as well. I think up to the value of about £100. So again, the business pack is a bigger pack, way more products and more perks as well. Okay, so this is the elite pack. This is the business builder. This is, if you want to come in and earn big money from the off, if you want to come in and try all the products, this is the pack for you. So for example, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to need any shampoo, right? But I wanted to get the elite pack because I wanted to have one of each product so that if I go to businesses or if I'm speaking to prospects or potential customers, that they can see these products. So I'll never use a shampoo, but I've always got it on hand that if a salon wants to look at it, the back of the label, smell it, things like that. And the same with the other products as well. You now get X-Office Premium for 24 months. Remember, that's £15 a month value as well. So a good couple of £100 there worth of X-Office thrown in for good measure. 2X membership. The kit is pretty much one of each product range. So you've now got, with the Elite Pack, one of each product. BOS, Business Orientation System, 4 lines. This is key. So 1 power line and 3 pay lines. That gives you 50% more value, 50% more earning potential than just a member pack, and a couple of event passes as well. The total of that is £969. The actual amount of products in there alone, just the products, is worth way over £1,000. I think it's closer to £1,200 worth of products. So you see you're saving a lot more money on the products and you're getting all this huge value, and you're going to earn a lot more because you've got 4 lines. So member, business and elite pack. And I'm just giving you the information just so you know you come in at the pack, which is comfortable for you essentially. Let me just, before I go on to that, look, there are companies out there where you can join for free. And people think that's a good thing. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me talk about business and a mentality. I don't. What happens if you can join for free in a company? Everyone joins. Non-serious people join. They spam it all over Facebook and ruin it for everyone else. So I love the fact that with this business, you have to join. You have to buy some products. Only serious people join our business. And that's what I love, serious people who are here to build business, and we can teach them how to do that. So think about the mentality. If you have to purchase some products to get started and launch your business, there's a filter there, because the non-serious people don't want to do that. They want a business for free because they don't understand business. So to get started with Ariix can be a couple of £100 worth of products, but if you compare that to traditional business, which is £90,000 on average, it's way cheaper, and you're going to see later on the sort of earnings we can make with Ariix as well. So going forward, you need to keep your business active. This is normally network marketing. It's kind of commission eligible. I've seen other companies and they're like over 1,000 points or £1,000 worth of value each month, and it's tough for people to stay active and keep getting paid. Ariix is so simple. So let me just bring it on. Generate 100 points every 4-week cycle. So remember, these products have got a points value. I'm not going to go into all that now, but the person who got you on this say, show me the points value of each product. So it's maybe just like 2 products per month to be active. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can get them products, the 100 points worth of products, and just resell them to friends. You know which products are working for you and selling. So you're on this auto delivery, it ships to you, and you can resell them. I wouldn't even do that because, to be honest, we're in the recommending business. You should be on the products. That's our industry. So just find the products that you love and be on them. That's it. And that's your business for free, essentially. How you build a business and how you get paid for a business is just by being on the products. Simple as that. And it's shipped to your house. You can cancel at any time. You're not tied in. You can change your products at any time, which is cool as well, because you might want to try something in a different brand. And basically, it's so simple. What I love about this as well is, as you get 4 people into your business, Ariix then pay you a small bonus. It's small but very significant. It's called Team Lead, and basically it's over $100 a month. That pays for your products. So you get products for free and you're commission eligible for free. So get 4 people into your Ariix business, get your products for free, and get your business for free. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so what we talked about there was 4 lines, 3 lines, or 2 lines. And I just want to emphasize that 4 lines pays up to 50% more than 2. But it's totally up to you. You come in where you're comfortable, 2 lines, 3 or 4. So the next thing, again, I wanted to show you, if you're a retailer, if you're going to come in and not build a big team, but you think, hey, I'm going to get lots of individual customers, this is just a small number to prove the point. But imagine thousands of, a couple of thousand worth of volume each week, because you've got a big customer base, and that's spread out. If it's spread over 2 lines, you can see the sum there. It'll pay you $45 if it was just that small amount with regards to 450 personal volume. If 450 volume was spread over 4 lines, it'd pay you $67. And you can see as that amount gets bigger, you know, if it was 4,500 personal volume, it's going to pay you a lot more. 4 lines pays more than 3, 3 pays more than 2. It's simple as that. You don't have to worry about this system. It's done by a computer. The computer basically is designed to pay you the most on the lines you've got. More lines, more pay. Simple as that, as it says there. Okay, so you may have heard this, and we talked about it in the opportunity call. If you were on that, it says the #1 compensation plan worldwide. I just want to go into it a little bit more to give you that understanding, that confidence, that when you get started with us, you can start generating money from the off. Okay, so the first one is an ASAP bonus, and as the name suggests, it's being paid straight away. So if you come in at an elite pack, I want to reassure you, because people say to me, how do I get my return on investment? Say, hey, if you come in at an elite pack, all you have to do is find 4 others to do the same, and straight away that's your return on investment. So that can be your strategy, right? If you come in at a business pack, if you find 6 others to come in at a business pack, that's your return on investment. In simple terms as well, $200 for each elite pack you sell will be paid to you straight away, and $75 for each business pack. That's before all the other bonuses I'm going to go through. So the ASAP bonus helps people to get a return on investment straight away. So base commissions, 2, 3, or 4 lines, it's irrelevant. You get paid 15% on your pay lines. The more pay lines you've got, the bigger your check. So as you can see there on base commissions, you pay lines each week. So you recruit someone, you place in each line, they recruit people, you have customer volume. These lines can go really deep. And at the end of the week, all that volume flows up and you paid 15% on your pay lines. So if you have 10,000 volume on a pay line, you'll be paid $1,500 at the end of the week. Does that make sense? Hopefully. As it says, you can earn up to $2,000 on a pay line. So people say, well, is that the end of the pay on a pay line? No, because when that optimizes, you get another pay line as well. So what you want to be working towards is these optimized pay lines where you get $2,000 per line. Team lead bonus, what I talked about before. If you get 4 reps into your business, then Ariix will pay you each month over $100. It's even more than that now. It's gone up, so it's in line with the UK. I think it's about $130. So that can pay for your own products, and that means you're commission eligible for free going forward. Pretty cool, right? Optimization, what I talked about before. So as you recruit, I mean, it's going to take time, right? You bring some people in, then they bring some people in, and they start recruiting. So it all branches off, the volume flows up. And if it hits in that week 13,000 volume, well, specifically 13,334, that will pay you out $2,000. And as I said, that's not the end of it, because you're going to get some bonuses, which I'm going to take you through in a minute. But what you do is you get another line. So you build as deep as you want, because it's endless. You can go as deep as you want, but it caps at $2,000. Once it optimizes, it then builds you another line. So you keep building as wide and as deep as you want. So what you want to earn is you want to optimize and earn another income position. As it says there, earn an infinite number of pay lines and income positions. Okay, so what's this income position? So an income position, when you've got a power and a pay line, that's an income position, right? So 2 lines, a power and a pay. Once you optimize, you can get more. So now let's just, for argument's sake, you've optimized this income position, and you can, if you've got more than 1 income position, it starts to really generate money. So as you can see, income positions, if you look on the chart, 2, if you had 2 optimized, it'll give you 3 shares. So this is global sales. At the end of the week, there's a pot of money, and the more lines you optimize, the more shares you get in that money, right? So if you optimize 2 lines, you get 3 shares in total. Now, remember what I said before, you've got a 2x membership with your packs. It doubles all your bonuses, so 6 shares. That could pay you $1,380 on top of your $2,000 with your base commissions. Share prices vary. This is based on $230. It depends on how many sales have happened this week. So if you, for example, if you optimize 5 lines going along, as well as getting the $2,000 on each line, which would be $10,000 for the week, you would then get an additional bonus of $6,900, because as you can see, total income positions optimized will be 5. Total shares you will get will be 15. 2x membership will be 30, because you double them shares, and you can see 6,900. You don't need to understand it all. All you need to understand is if you optimize lines, you get shares of worldwide sales. The more lines you optimize, the more shares you get. Hopefully that makes sense. Really powerful, especially for the leaders coming into this business. This is where the big money's at. It's a pay line bonus again on top of the income bonus. I was fortunate enough last week to optimize 5 lines, and it wasn't that amount. The shares are a bit lower at the minute, but let's just say it was very substantial on top of all the other earnings they got. So again, you optimize lines. If you got a 2x membership, it doubles your amount of shares, and then this gets added to your check as well. Huge. Think of this, the company is sharing its global market with you for those who optimize lines. Okay, the next one, it just gets better, right? Savings bonus. So even if you're not a builder and it takes you a while to get to these optimized lines, once you earn over $250 in a week, the company say, hey, that's mega. We're now going to match it. So they don't take it from you. They just match it. And they just put 15% away in a little savings bank for you. That just accumulates each week, and when it hits $10,000, it pays you out. How amazing is that? Beyond that, once it's paid you out, it'll pay you up to $2,000 a month or $500 a week, whichever one you want to look at it. So initial payout of $10,000, your own savings plan, and after that up to $2,000 a month. And you can spend that on whatever you want. For me, I'm getting a new car, so that's about 1,500 sterling a month, and I'm getting a new car paid for by the company. Pretty cool, right? Matching bonus, this is the biggest. So remember, everything is additional. I'm showing you all the different ways we get paid. It's not that you just get paid one way. We're getting paid in 8 different ways. So there's you at the top. You get your first generation in. You see them 4 guys there. Every time at the end of the week, once they earn a check on their base commissions, you get paid 15%. So if they all earn $1,000 each in base commissions, you get paid at the end of the week $150. If they earn $10,000, you get paid $1,500, 15% of their base commission check. So then they bring in their people. So them 4, they go and get some people. And the second generation, your grandkids, if you like, you get paid 10% of everything they do with base commissions that week. So again, if they earn 10,000 volume that week, you will get 1,000 volume. Third generation, 5%, fourth generation, 5%, fifth, 5%, sixth, 5%, seventh, 5%. That, honestly, if you understand network marketing and you're watching this, you will know how huge that is. I've seen so many compensation plans and they just pay down to 5 generations, some even 3 generations. This pays to 7 generations. And the bigger your group gets, eventually for some leaders who are watching this, your 7th generation will pay more than all the other generations put together. Matching bonus, huge. And a percentage of base commissions on the people you sponsor. That's what I just said. Dynamic compression, even if someone left. So if people were inactive, it wouldn't just stop there. It would find 7 generations down. Dynamic compression, so it continues to keep going until it finds people who are active. Okay, so in summary, with that bit there, top to bottom, Ariix pays more than anyone else. And you may have seen this slide before, but we pay 75% higher than several of the leading, competition, over 25% higher than the industry average. Each company claims to be a true partner, but Ariix is the only one which has a 50-50 split. So think about this. If network marketing is not you working for a company, it's you aligned with a company. So if you're aligned with a company and it's a partnership, it should be 50-50, right? Why are some companies paying 70-30? They're only giving you 30%. That's not a partnership. So Ariix is the first company which gives you that true partnership as well. It gives you that 50%. So these are some of the positions and the way these work. Sorry, I've just got an itchy nose. The way some of these work is that you generate volume that week and you rank advanced. So if you get in base commissions, $150 that week, you will get manager, which is great. You get the badge and the recognition. So the more you want to promote, the more you've got to earn. It's as simple as that. And remember, these are just base commissions. This is the first way you get paid. Remember all the add-on bonuses that you get on top of this. So vice president is there. We've got a system where we're teaching people to become vice president in 90 days. So that will be $500 a week before any of the other bonuses as well. Pretty cool, right? I'm a chairperson level 4 as well. So that's my base commissions in a week before all my other bonuses and top. Pretty crazy, right? Especially considering I was a guy who was expelled from school and told that I would never amount to nothing. Okay, so here's the roadmap. I'm not going to show it you all now, but be reassured that if you join with us, that you're going to get taught this. But in simple terms, I want to show you how achievable the numbers are. So let's just have a look at vice president there. That is $48,000 on average. So many companies, they highlight the rock stars, the top earners. But what our company do, because our compensation plan is so powerful, they say, hey, we'll show you on average what people earn. So, you know, there's some people earning a lot more, but we'll just show you the averages. So the average vice president in Ariix earns $48,000 a year. And I've got loads of vice presidents already in the first 4 months. I've even got guys at senior officer position. But let's just say, you know, it took you, on average, to vice president, it took you 6 months with Ariix. That's about 35k UK sterling. That's more than a teacher. And it takes you probably about 4 years to become a teacher as well. So pretty impressive, right? And for those who are ready to go quickly, we can teach you how to do this in 90 days as well. So the way it would work, and this would be month 3. I'm not going to take you through month 1 and month 2 because there'd be a progression. I just wanted to show you the final slide. If you had 2 legs, you'd need 3,340 points per leg. If you had 3 legs, 1,670 points per leg, and 4 legs, 1,113 points per leg. You might not get that, and you don't have to worry about the maths. I'm just breaking it down for those who are a bit analytical. But in simple terms, it's this: to get vice president in 90 days. Now, remember, you've built a team. This is not just you. So you've built some team members. They've got some people. And this is the amount of volume needed in each leg to get this position. So let's just work off 100 points customer. That's why we've got the mower there, because for 5 bottles of mower, it's 100 points. So if you had 2 legs, you would need 67 customers in total, 33 in one leg, 34 in the other leg. Simple as that. It's just got 33 in each for ease. But 67 customers in total between 2 legs. But if you had 4 legs, you would only need 45 customers in total, and it will be 11 in each leg and 12 in one of them. So you're seeing that the more legs you've got, the easier it is to hit these promotions. So think about your business. You just need 11 customers in each leg to hit vice president, and the average vice president earns 35k a year. Pretty cool, right? And we're teaching people how to do that in 90 days. Okay, so the way this comp plan works, honestly, you know, I'm showing you the money and it's great, but this isn't get rich quick. This is get rich steady. The longer you hang around, the more you're going to make. That's how it works, network marketing. So the way the compensation plan works is you get a testimonial, you get on the product, you launch with your pack, you join the business, we show you how to market with your pack, whether that's social media or whether that's face-to-face. You know, we don't want to force you into doing something you don't want to do. We're here to help you build a business. Get on the products, create your own story, go gold so that you find 4 people. So then you can see there you start to get that little bonus of $100 as well as all your commissions. Then what happens then is you teach other people. You go gold 2nd generation, so you teach your people to get 4, and all of a sudden these bonuses and paychecks start to go up. If you duplicate that to 3rd generation, you start to see now you're getting a nice little wage each week, couple of $1,000, and then the bigger it gets, the more it duplicates, and you can see, you know, you can end up at the top of that chart, you know, with just short of $500,000 a year. And that's what's happening for people, you know, in our company, and it can happen for you. If everything I've just talked about is a little bit confusing, don't worry, because we have a video which explains it all.
With over $178 billion in annual sales, there's no doubt that network marketing is here to stay because it works. However, at Ariix, we want to give you the confidence that it can also work for you. Understanding Ariix's Activate compensation plan is simple. With our patent-pending compensation plan that uses artificial intelligence, you don't have to be an expert in compensation plans to maximize your earnings. The computer does it all for you. And all you have to do is concentrate on marketing the products. Here's how it works. As you sell products to your customers, your objective is to find 4 individuals just like you that want to join Ariix to earn extra income by introducing Ariix products to others. With these 4 individuals consuming just over $100 worth of products every month, you can earn over $100 in commissions every 4 weeks. That's enough to pay for your products. We call this the power of 4. Now, if you want to earn 10 times that amount every month, teach your 4 to find 4, and teach those 4 to also find 4. If all of these people continue using the products regularly, you will earn approximately $1,000 every 4-week cycle in residual income. We purposefully designed Activate to make it so simple and automated that anyone can make money with Ariix. The more you duplicate the power of 4, the more money you'll make. If you're joining Ariix to replace your current job, let me give you an example of what it will take. First, an elite pack is the fastest way to build your income. These product packs contain a wide variety of products and services offered by Ariix. They also contain samples for prospects. In the first month, you will find 4 ambitious entrepreneurs who join Ariix and purchase an elite pack. With this purchase, you can earn commissions from the sale of the pack, plus a team lead bonus, a savings plan bonus, and the ASAP bonus. In total, you will earn as much as $1,390. Then, in the next month, if your 4 people sell 4 elite packs, they will each earn $1,390 just like you did. But as their leader, you will now earn well over $2,400. Each month, it gets even better. During the 3rd month, if you can teach your new team members to duplicate the power of 4, you can earn as much as $10,000 in your 3rd month. So based on your efforts, you can earn $100, $1,000, $10,000 or more every 4 weeks with Ariix. There is no limit to what you can earn. It's time to stop imagining this kind of income and start experiencing the power of 4 with Ariix now. It doesn't get any simpler than finding your 4 to launch your new Ariix business today.
Okay, pretty simple, right? And that's all our business is get started, find a product which works for you that you can fall in love with, and market that, and then attract 4 customers, convert 4 customers into 4 distributors, and you can build a huge business, because if they find 4 and they find 4, that's why we created the power of 4. So let me just bring your attention to this lovely lady on the screen. This is a Chinese lady called Chi Chi. And she had no experience with network marketing. She just got started a couple of years ago with this business, and she followed the power of 4. So the power of 4 takes time, because you're going to get 4, they're going to fall in love with the products, and they get 4 people, and they get 4. So the checks are not always huge at the beginning, but a little bit of time and patience and some vision for the future of how things can be, and then it can really start to rocket. And remember that power of 4 slide? There you go. There's Chi Chi's graph. So let me take you to the first couple of months. You can see that, on the bottom scale, that's going up in weeks. And it basically takes her to nearly 2 years, about 96 weeks, before she's earning $5,000 a week, which is, is pretty huge, right? But if you look how long that journey takes, and then what happens then is what happened in network marketing. It hockey sticks. So it gets to a point where it just duplicates really quickly. The bigger it gets, the quicker it goes. And then she's gone from there in 96 weeks to 146 weeks, where she's now earning over $25,000 a week. So she's a 6-figure earner a month, a 7-figure earner a year. That's someone who had no experience in network marketing. Pretty huge, right? And that's what we're teaching, the power of 4. I'm not here to say that's going to happen for everyone, but it can happen for people. It's happening for people in my group. There's people in my group already who are way ahead of where Chi Chi was in the first couple of months. So pretty amazing, right? And yeah, I just want you to think about what you've seen, and are you where, basically today, are you where you want to be financially? If the answer is no, then maybe you need to change something. Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Remember, we pay more than anyone in the industry, but more importantly than that, we're teaching people how to do that. If you partner with us, you need to understand you're with the right people, the right company at the right time. So, if you need to bolster your finances part-time or full-time, then we believe that we're the best option out there. So again, I've mentioned this on the opportunity call, but if you've not seen that, I want to just bring this slide to your attention again. These are all the kind of jobs in society which are considered the best kind of vocations out there, right? And bring your attention to a few. Police officer, 2 to 4 years training. Average police officer earns $39K a year. Dentist, 5 to 6 years. Top job, $53K a year. Doctors, everyone wants a kid to be a doctor, right? 10 years at medical school, lots of fees. So once you qualify as a doctor, you're then going to spend the next 10 years paying them fees off, and then you spend 80 hours a week in some cases dealing with sick people. I'm not knocking it; they do a great job, but I'm telling you as an entrepreneur the way I'm viewing things. So basically, the way the occupation works is there's a time commitment of training, and then you can start to command an average salary. salary. Well, there's the average salary in Ariix. There is no time commitment because it's different for different people. I would just say to you, you know, if you're going to get started with this, just have a focus for a couple of years. And the great thing is you earn while you're learning this business. So, like I said, I got to the rank of chairperson in weeks. You know, I'm not saying that's possible for everyone else, but you know, if I've done it, why can't other people do it? I've been teaching people how to get to senior officer. So the average senior officer earns $226,000 a year. It's about 160k UK sterling, and I've got guys who are at that position in 4 months. But even if you don't move as quick as some of the others, we can teach people how to get a great part-time income. So, you know, £500 a month or £1,000 a month part-time, you know, building a business, something just as a sideline project that you love to do, helping people get healthy or helping people with some of our other amazing products. So, you know, if you look at that from an average earnings, and let me tell you straight, you know, my group is way above average, but even if in Ariix you just stayed at being average, and you can see, you know, what people are earning in that position and how long it's taken them on average to get there. So the mentality I want to talk to you about today, as I said before, there's free businesses out there, and you know, me personally, I would never join anything that's free. Why? Because you attract everyone. You know, every Tom, Dick, and Harry who wants to make a quick buck, and what do? They blast it all over social media, and they ruin the business for everyone. All of a sudden, you've got a company who's more professional, all the marketing stuff, and there has to be a bit of a commitment to come into our company. We say, hey, if you're an entrepreneur, you can get started today. You have to be on these products, right? That's important to us. Then what happens is we filter out the non-serious people to say, hey, you know, I've got to be on the products, and they decide not to join with us, and that's exactly what we want. So I'm sure that's not you, and I'm sure you've got the right mentality. And I love this slide. This explains it perfectly. You know, spend on your future today. Poor people, and I mean poor in a mentality sense, poor people buy liabilities. They buy things that disappear. You know, that's a poor mentality. If you read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, rich people, they buy assets. They buy things that make money. So today you have a chance to buy a business that can generate you funds week on week, month on month, year on year. And you've seen the sort of funds that are available. So of course this is business. You know, there has to be an investment before you can get a reward. You just decide what that investment is. And like I said, we've got the different options with the packs that's available to you today. So, you know, the ethos of Ariix is unleashing your potential, healthy body with phenomenal products, personal development. We're going to help you to grow as a person. Generous heart. The way this deal works is help people get what they want and you get what you want. And strong finances, like I said, you ain't going to be paid better anywhere else than you're going to be paid here. So in closing, what I would say to people who are on the call is, you know, where's your life 5 years from now? As I said at the beginning, forget about Ariix for a second. If you're just plowing away with what you're doing in your normal life, is your job going to pay you the sort of money that we're offering? Is it going to offer you the sort of freedom we're offering? Is it going to deliver the life you want? If the answer is no, then you have to change. I'm not saying leave your job. I'm saying keep working your job, and then part-time start building your own income. Part-time start building something which can give you an escape in the future. And you know, we have a phenomenal opportunity. And let me tell you, business is about timing. No one is growing like us at the minute. We have grew at over 1,000% in the first couple of months in our business, and we continue to grow. And business is about timing. When you position yourself with a company, think of any network marketing company. Some have been around many years, 20, 30 years. If you could have positioned yourself at the beginning before them, this huge growth, it's where all the 6- and 7-figure earners are created. Go and look at the top earners in companies. If you could have positioned yourself right at the beginning when they did, just think what your life could be like. That's what we're offering you today, to position yourself with this company, because we're going to be huge and you can be a part of that growth. And just in closing, I would say this is that opportunities are never lost. Someone will always take the ones you miss. And you know, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So hopefully you've got value from this. You now understand how you can get started with Ariix, the packs. You can launch your business today. See that we've got systems where we're teaching people how to win, including the vice president in 90 days. And beyond that, some of the bigger positions, what we're teaching people to. You go back to the person who got you on this call, say, hey, I'm ready to get started. Pick your pack, and then they'll add you to the groups. We'll show you all these other trainings and systems we've got, and let's get you winning from the offer. Hope you got value again. I appreciate you giving up your time. My name's James Lavelle, and hopefully see you at an event soon, or see you on one of our team training calls. Thank you.